Dude, speaking about impaling and manly things, right? I saw the manliest thing like at work, dude, in the urinal where I was standing behind a guy taking a piss. He proceeds to, unzip, whip out his dick. I don't see his dick.
Do you watch him from the front?
No, from the back. With my mouth open from the front. I was a urinal. No, I'm not, from behind, right?
Yeah.
Whips out his penis, just kind of stares straight, dude. Doesn't look down. Just stares straight and starts taking a piss with his hands loosely to his side. Like he just like he's rebooting, like he's I don't know, like he's looking out over an ocean on the cliff. He just looking.
That's gotta be like. Hold on, like how do you control either it's really small or really big, right? It can't be in between, because if it's really small, then it always points in the same direction.
You have to look, right? You have to look.
Like
it's also very bitchy to look. It's a bitch move to like look at your penis.
Okay, I think what you do is you stand. Girls are like, what the fuck are we talking about right now? You walk up to the urinal. You look down, start going, then you can look up. Once you realize everything's going the right direction.
No, this guy is staring at where the handle of the urinal thing is. He's just staring at it, whips out his dick, and just boots.
And just like stands there like a statue, like
just
hands
like
at his side.
Osmandius, the man of urine, just like like a statue.
I don't see how that's comfortable, nor how it like doesn't.
I was like, that's a fucking man. That's a fucking man.
I don't think that's manly. I think that's just weird. Don't you think? Like, I don't think. How's it manly?
Because you know how much chest hair you need to like be comfortable. Like, I'm pissing straight. I'm comfortable. I don't give a shit.
Bro, I have a lot of chest hair, and I don't do that.
Well, you're not manly. You're not a manly man with chest hair. You have to be a guy who's like fucking like he's standing on a cliff, pissing over a cliff onto a unicorn.
Like, I think what's even more manly is putting your fists into your hips like Superman.
No.
That's more manly.
No, that's little. That's too.
It's too what?
You care too much about status.
Okay.
Yeah. You care too much about like looking good. This guy just fucking looks straight.
So he stood there like his penis was plugging into a wall, basically, and he was like
he was in a glory hole. Yeah.
So it was a glory hole.
Oh, maybe he's comfortable with glory holes.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
So he was just kind of like recreating.
I like how you said he's comfortable with glory holes, and I said he's Borg. Like the two like different things. Like
we're
from
plugged
Star
into
Trek.
the different things. Yeah, he was just standing like what's Toy Story? The astronaut guy.
Buzz Lightyear.
He was like standing like Buzz Lightyear in the
to infinity and beyond.
But when he's in his case.
Yeah,
right?
When he's in his like toy box.
He was just like Buzz Lightyear just taking a piss.
Dude, that's funny. The funniest joke when you're standing in a urinal. Like I heard this like years ago, and it took me 30 seconds to understand what the fuck was happening. But so my buddy, it was an older guy that I used to work with. He's like goes into the urinal and says, "Damn, this water's cold." And I'm like, "What?" So I was sitting there like I don't get it, right? And then like 20 seconds go by, and I'm like, "Oh, because his dick's so big, it hits the water." Like, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah. So every once in a while, I think I did the first time we ever went to the bathroom together. I did that.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
yeah.
It's not that I heard that joke before. I heard a variant of it.
Yeah.
Damn,
it's a great joke.
No, if your penis is touching the urinal, that's just like
that's like inhuman.
No, that's just gross, dude.
It is. Gross.
You know how much cleaning I would have to do?
Nasty.
It's like like a cigar on a cigar.
On like a ashtray.
Ashtray. It's kind of like that. I would hate that.
Wait, it bothers you that your cigar touches an ashtray?
No. It would be like as if a cigar hit the ashtray. Right?
Yeah.
No, I don't even like the ashtray either.
Why? What is you
hold on to it. You should hold. Yeah. This is for going like and dropping the ash.
If the cigar is big enough, it never touches the ashtray. It just sits on it cradles onto it, right?
Is it?
Your spit part isn't touching it should be facing this an angle down so it doesn't touch anything.
Yeah, but it's this is the other way, but like your spit is touching the table.
Right. What I'm saying is the spit part should be in the air. It shouldn't be.
Oh, but then wouldn't it burn out? Like, wouldn't it?
Well, eventually it'll. Yeah, but you can relight cigars. Cigars are supposed to be relit, and if it's not a bad thing if you relight them.
I see. Yeah, I actually never used ashtrays I only smoked like Swisher Sweets and like.
Oh, those aren't fucking cigars.
No, and then like actual cigars, but that was outside, and you just flick it. Yeah, ashtrays for like indoors, right? Like if you're in an indoor.
Yeah. Those big cigar ashtrays are like huge. Okay. So that's just an interesting observation. I saw we have a document online where we put notes, and I read that like yesterday, and I was like, what the like it's just so funny. And I just wrote LOL because it was
just like weird notes that I had to like remind
manliest
myself.
way to piss in a urinal. Take your penis out and then pee with your arms hanging loose to the side. That's what Nick wrote.
That's what I thought when this guy was pissing. I was like, damn, I want to be like that. I want to be like that when I grow up. Do you think like that? Like, oh, when I grow up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're like.
When I grow up, I want to be like our
40s.
boss.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. Like, I still think about life in that way sometimes.
Yeah. I guess like I've been having a little bit of a midlife crisis.
Are you?
Well, I hit 40 and I'm just like, damn, like I'm probably a little bit more than halfway over. Done. And it's scary.
Well, cognitively, yeah, I would say like you're in your peak. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's kind of downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a little sobering.
It is sobering, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm sad or anything, but it's just like things, your priority shift a little bit, I think. Like, you don't give a fuck about like certain things anymore. Like, I don't know. It's just like you want to squeeze in as much shit as possible. Like, not worry about dumb shit anymore. It's really hard to explain what I mean by that, but.
Yeah, no, I understand. Is youth, you're a little more, since you have so much time, right? You feel like you can be a little more graceful with it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You need, you don't have to have, you could be loose with it, right? Your relationship with time.
I think it gets stricter.
No, it gets stricter in age.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're like, just, fuck it. Like, like it's way looser. But like when you're older, like, no, let's cut this shit out. Like
every moment counts kind of thing,
Right.
Yeah.
Or you don't want to spend the last years worrying about that. It's like things that shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
So your priorities change, right? I wonder if like, if that's something that dogs experience too.
I doubt it. I think that they just kind of live every moment kind of thing, right? They don't really.
Yeah, but they also experience the withering age. Like, their bones creak a little more. They're a little less agile.
Yeah, but you think they're going to like what? They're going to like save bones for their retirement? Like, I don't think they're going to like think long term about like what they're like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just look at my dog's fucking 9 years old, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no.
I know.
Happen. Yeah.
It's sad, dude. I wish they could just live longer.
Yeah, just frozen in time like a Pikachu.
Pika.
Dude, if Pikachu died, that would be crazy.
What? If Pikachu died. I thought you said he did die.
Yeah. Pikachu should die though, theoretically.
Why?
Because things die.
Yeah, but like,
you know what a learning moment it would be for Ash Ketchum? It's like, like you remember your grandma last summer? It's kind of like this one.
It's kind of like, yeah. It's like South Park. Like those kids are still in third grade, right, or fourth grade.
Yeah.
20 years later.
Right, but like in South Park, it's a little different where like they could deal with death in their own way, right?
True. Well, Kenny dies all the time.
But they also talk about death. But if Pikachu died, that'd be a learning moment for all of us.
I guess I don't fucking know.
The whole world would be better. Better for Pikachu got shot with a .50 caliber.
Yeah.
A hunter. Right.
Pika.